Can you hear me now? Hello. All right, sorry. I just updated my microphone stuff. Hey, Chloe. Just updated my microphone stuff, and it looks like it changed all the settings. So I think you can hear me now. How's it going, Mandy? So Cathy's gone for, well, she's in Denver at some meetup at a Ben's. So she's gone. Figured I'd take this time to do some maintenance and stuff on the live. Reese is here. I didn't set up his camera. Actually, let me do a different scene where we don't have these loading cameras here. All right, so if I change this now. So tonight's going to be way different than you guys have really ever experienced. It's going to be very boring. So I guess if you have any like questions, feel free to ask. But for the most part, I'm just going to be working on trying to set up the new bot. So that's working. All right, let me change this. Should be able to get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then I can change this bigger. If you guys want to see my big face. I guess I should make it to where we can still get the chat in. Shannon, how's it going? Any update on your reselling for the schoolie? Well, I haven't done much because I've been working on the other house, trying to get it ready to rent. So that's actually, I just got back from there, showered up, and came down here for the live. Once I get that all done, I figured I was trying to split my time too much. And I probably kind of started that series a little bit too early, but yeah, ultimately the house was sitting too long and decided I needed to just go spend time there, get it to a point where we could rent it, and then I'll be able to focus a lot more on the schoolie and the store and all that. Nicole, hey, how's it going? I'm new here. Wanted to say hi. Hey, sorry, tonight's like way out of the norm. It's not like this. Cathy's normally here. Reese, I'll try to see if I can get his camera set up. I didn't charge the cameras. We just use like old cell phones, so I just connect them through the Wi-Fi, and I didn't charge his. So, but he is here. He's just down there sleeping on his bed. Want to see if you guys can tell me which is the best Goodwill bins to go to in Colorado Springs. We'll be there next week to visit family. Well, you're in luck. There's only one Goodwill bins in Colorado Springs, so that's the best one. There are, like, I think they just opened up one up in Denver, a new one. So I think there's now 4 up in Denver, 1 down here in the Springs. So if you're just down in the Springs, it's easy. There's only one, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, no problem. All right. So let me see if, first off, Angie, hi. Welcome. Again, sorry, this is not our normal live show. We're doing things a little bit different, but this is a good time for me to try to work on this stuff that I just never have time to. Send a test. All right, the ginger bot is here. This is what I'm trying to get set up. Oh, I need to get like a little cool profile picture for it. Busy. Yes. So it'll be nice once. I'm really hoping to get the house. I'd love to have it rented for before like Thanksgiving. That's like my dream. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I made good progress today. I've got every single piece of flooring in the house now. So if you guys remember, I've been doing like the stairs. There was a couple closets that I had to do, and in our master bathroom, like under the sink cabinets, I had to do like a little strip. I didn't have my table saw available, so I put it off, and it's done. So now I'm just doing a lot of painting and touching up. So that's what I'm doing now. I've got paint match. Luckily, I couldn't believe it. I found the paint from when we bought the house 9 years ago. When it was built, they left like a 5-gallon paint jug of the wall color, and it was still good. I was very surprised. Usually paint doesn't last that long. It's a little it needed a good mix, but it worked. Mandy, how's it going? Made an eBay mistake. I agreed to ship something express. They paid the extra. It was supposed to arrive yesterday by 6, and today it's still showing at my distribution center. Oof. Is there any kind of guarantee with that kind of express? I wonder. That is a bummer, though. That's kind of why we avoid that at all costs. Usually people say, do you do this? We say, nope, sorry. And then they usually are like, okay, well, I'll just buy it and wait, or hope it gets here, or they just won't buy it. Jen, what's going on? Hey, Chris, I'm watching the Astros versus Rangers game, but remembered about the live. How's it going? It's all right. It's all right. Not pulling the crowd because Cathy's gone, but that's fine. That's good. Who you rooting for? You Rangers? Are you in Texas? Where are the Astros from? I keep thinking of a Chevy Astro. Pretty gossip. Hello, haven't saw your channel in a while. I've been extremely busy, but what advice can you give to someone who wants to start a business like yours and eventually quit their job? Well, we have a lot of different aspects to our business specifically. YouTube is part of that. Are you talking YouTube, or are you talking just reselling? Because I don't know, we would do things a little bit differently if we weren't doing YouTube. Some of the things we do that are catered specifically to YouTube. I mean, not totally. Won't agree to do it again. I almost feel like regular priority would have delivered it today. Probably. Forgot to ask, how's it? Business is going good. Business is good. We've been kind of in this weird, just because like moving, like we've been in this weird state of working really hard, and not being where we want to be as far as like making the videos we want to make, working the hours we want to work. We've been, just trying to get caught up, because it's been a lot of work. So as soon as I can get that house off my back, that'll be good. Reselling. I mean, as with any business, it kind of takes just some time. How much experience do you have reselling? Just made it home. Just made it home in time to catch the live. Hey Wes, what's going on, man? How you doing? All right. I will answer as many reselling questions as I can. Keep in mind, Cathy's the reseller. I'm the YouTuber. So, the YouTuber, like, so Jen, the points are working in the background. I've turned off the command, so you won't be able to check, because what I'm working on tonight is changing the point system over to this new bot that I've got. So I didn't want. It is gaining. I should probably take a screenshot or capture where all the points are, but I've got to get all the points transferred over to this new system. So they should be accumulating. Do you sell every day, or do you have days where you don't make any sales? Recently started to sell all my closet because I need the money and want to become an extreme minimalist. It's been a long time since Cathy's had a day where she hasn't had a sale. I mean, there's days where like she doesn't make a sale on a platform, but yeah, she's at a place where there's enough inventory built up, and she sells the kind of things that it would. I don't know if there's ever been a day that she hasn't had a sale, at least for one day. Just started reselling, so I don't have much experience. Yeah, I think in the beginning reselling, you kind of want to figure out what you like to resell, and also what your area where you're able to shop is able to fulfill for you. You know, we live in Colorado. We do get a lot of like outdoorsy kind of stuff. We don't get some of the stuff that maybe, you know, people in Florida would get. Like we have a hard time finding vintage stuff. So, you know, we do get a lot of everyday average shoes and clothes. Our yard sales are not very good, or we're not good at yard sales. But yeah, it really, I think the first hurdle is probably trying to find what your niche is going to be, and sometimes that's what you want, sometimes it might not be what you want. The Rangers both are from. Oh, the Astros are from Texas. Rangers are in Dallas. Astros from Houston. All right, go DFW. Lisa, what's going on? Hey, Kinsey. Karen, how's it going? Uh-oh, they're losing 7-3. Whew. Kelly, where's Reese? How's it going, Kelly? He's down there. Yeah, I haven't. I've. It's a little different of a live tonight. Cathy's gone. I didn't charge the cameras. We use. It's kind of charging on the window back there, but I didn't charge his camera, so he's here, but he's not on the camera tonight. You seem very different tonight. Very, very different. And lately, is everything okay with you two? Well, I don't think I seem different. Yeah, everything's perfect. Everything's fine. I mean, we're busy. I've been working. If things do seem different, it's because I've been putting a lot of hours in at the other house, so we did change up kind of our schedule. You know, Cathy's been doing a lot of Ben's hauls, and she's even been doing some videos on her own, which you know, that because I'm off working, the kids have been home for the last 2 weeks. So there's just a lot going on right now, and we are trying to keep up with videos and also getting everything that needs to be done. But no, everything other than, I mean, we've been busy, but other than that, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Cathy's gone. She's up in Denver at a meetup. She was at a Goodwill Bins with the eBay group. Sarah Styles LLC has like a group that meets up there, and they meet up on Thursdays. She goes up every once in a while. We went up one time, got to meet with eBay and stuff, but yeah, that's where she's at tonight. This was planned. We knew she was going to be gone, and I was going to be hopefully working on on a bot that I've been meaning to work on. Been watching your channel for over a year and have learned so much, even with having experience as a reseller. Love the what sold videos. Awesome. Thank you. You guys have an amazing system going. Missing Cathy, she's so humble and kind. You guys are amazing. What good websites do you recommend for reselling? And thank you for answering all my questions. As far as reselling on, we use eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and occasionally get some sales on Citizen. As far as gaining any kind of information, YouTube is what we do. We watch YouTube. We do YouTube. Instagram, I think, is also really good if you do the Instagram thing. That's pretty much all we do. I mean, we watch YouTube constantly, just either on the background or just kind of have it going all the time. You guys have Goodwill Bins trip buddies. I love that. Yeah. No, it's a whole group. So we don't really know many people from there. We know like Sarah, but I don't know. Cathy said she didn't really recognize anybody today, and there she is. How's the bins? Leaving here, going to get in and out, and then on the way home. Awesome. Did you find anything good? Oh, you did find a few familiar faces. That is Cathy. You're not texting and driving, are you? You gonna stop by Crumble Cookie on the way home? Question: what did you guys do before you became full-time resellers? How did you know that it would work out okay to leave your other jobs? So Cathy, it's, I don't know. The last job Cathy had was working for like an eye doctor. She was like an office manager at an eye doctor. Oh, she said, I don't know what I found because I was rushing out, so kind of just bought what I had. No returns. But before we started doing reselling, it was kind of like a hobby. Like she was more or less like a stay-at-home mom. We just had our first kid. She was off on maternity. We had a very sudden surprise death in the family, and we inherited a house, and it kind of gave us the ability to not be so, I don't know, constrained. So Cathy was able to stay home. She wasn't planning on it until that happened, but what cookie do I want? I don't know. I guess I gotta look. And so she was basically just a stay-at-home mom with the hobby of reselling, basically to dress our young boy. Started an Instagram for that kind of thing. Started selling on like Citizen and stuff. And all the while I was working for myself, building custom furniture. I don't know why the kids are right above me. I told them not to come down. I guess just the chocolate chip ones. Chocolate chip. Guys, give me 1 minute. I need to go talk to the boys real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. They were sparring right above my head. Cookies. One last question. Tried selling on Kitizen, but don't have much luck. What do you think about selling on Kitizen? Kitizen is, I would say, don't let it be your main platform. It is a very small. You have to sell I think you have to sell specific stuff there, more higher end kind of stuff. But I would say don't start on Kitizen. Kitizen's a good, like, once you're good and settled selling stuff, if you're selling kids clothes, go ahead and cross list them on Kitizen. But even when Cathy was selling on Kitizen only, it wasn't really enough to be like a full-time income. That's awesome. I'm a general store manager and optician. This is my hobby. Hey, awesome. Rob, Junk Monkey, what's up, man? Anyone here from New York City or have drifted at the... Reese is over there tumbling his bed around. Yeah, any New Yorkers here? I think the New York Bends would be cool to go to. Thanks for sharing their backstory. Yeah. You don't know if they have normal chocolate chips? I guess it's okay. I guess, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Should I get the normal, the semi-sweet guys? Yeah. Getting in, just whatever, babe. Getting annoyed with eBay. Sold an item on eBay, auction style. Buyer never paid. It seems like now they're really very little repercussion on buyers that don't pay. Years ago, buyers would get a warning on their account and sometimes even a suspension. Seems like eBay is laid back now. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, we've never really done much auction. I think we've tried like 4 or 5 auctions and they didn't do much, so we just haven't done it. We usually try to accept immediate payment. Somebody's in trouble. I came down, they were all like laying in their own beds, like looking like they're about to fall asleep. Nope, let's go do sparring right above Daddy's head. Now I want a chocolate chip cookie. Junk in the trunk. Thanks you both for always giving us resellers good tips and showing us how you do things. Awesome. Thanks for hopping in. Well, hope everyone's doing okay. Who else wants cookies? Might take this time to go get some Oreos. Nice. Cookie night. Anybody have this problem now? Makes me not want to do auction style anymore. Yeah, Rose. I don't know. I can't really speak that much to auction style. I think it'd have to be a very specific kind of thing for us to do an auction. So, and I don't know the buyer situation. It seems weird that eBay's not punishing them in any kind of way. Chris looking. Oh. What's up, Paul? Mr. Paul? Mr. Philly Flipper? Chris looking extra cute tonight. You're looking glowing, my guy. Congratulations. Sonny's here. What's going on, Sonny? Dude, look at that profile pic. We interrupt this regular broadcast to bring you the breaking news. eBay is banning all vintage uranium glass and Vaseline glass. What? You can't sell, like, radiation now? Congrats, Paul. Dude, I do like me some oatmeal raisin cookies. I do. Look at all the congrats. Whoa, you used my real name. That Kyle bit was for single Paul. Oh, man. So, hey, have you picked a best man yet? I mean, I make you look good up there. I make you look good. You just got to pay my way. Buy me a plane ticket. All right, let's try to get this bot thing figured out. So we already tested this. This works. Got the Ginger bot. Welcome here, Ginger bot. Drive the schoolie down. Put some soda cans behind it. Sasha will be the best dog. You asked Kevin? Kevin before me? I'm just kidding. If he doesn't die of old age. So Rob, I'm working on the points right now. They are accumulating in the back, but I did deactivate the command. So the command's not going to work. I'm eating hamburger sans bun. No bun. Really needs chocolate chip cookie top on a hamburger? Do you think Flip will ever add kiddies into their platform to make it easier to relist items? No idea. No idea. We don't use Flip. We use List Perfectly, and List Perfectly does have kiddies. It's not showing points. Oh, yep. Still counting. If Kevin says yes, make sure there's enough space for the RV. Isn't that a Salisbury steak? Okay. Let's see here. So pardon if I don't keep up with a lot of the chat. I've noticed it's been 30 minutes and I haven't even really started doing what I wanted to do tonight. I did get some cookies ordered though. But if there are any reselling questions in the chat, feel free to converse, comment, ask. Okay. So I'm going to have to do like a lot of reading and applying. You ask Kevin because you want Supply Hut to sponsor the wedding. They'll give you some a bubble wrap bouquet. Street Brats. Hello. Just working on some live stuff here. Just found the new live. Very boring show tonight. We normally resell stuff, but right now, don't let them know. Right now we're working on some live stuff with this live specifically. Okay, so set point name. Wonder if I could do I think there's a way for me to do text to speech I might look at doing so I can kind of focus more. But I don't know. Maybe you guys would start saying some weird stuff. Yeah, probably not. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Recommendations on getting medical insurance as a reseller. Where did you and Cathy go? So we use I don't know what it's called. We just have our own provider. Like we have a doctor that we kind of go to. It's like outside of insurance. We just pay monthly to go. They give us all of the prescriptions that we need. We can go get checked up. We don't have any kind of issues to worry about. Do you guys not hear the music? Oh, that's very boring. All right, let me try to fix that. Is that better? Sorry. Can you? I know. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you that was going to happen. Do you guys hear the sound now? The music? All right. That's probably what you heard in the background. You probably heard the music on my side coming through the microphone. You're like, what's that clock? No, sorry. I lost my scene in OBS. Oops. Sorry. I'm a mess tonight, guys. So I updated my... I use a audio controller. That's what I can like, you know, splits sound. Anyway, I updated it because it wasn't working right, and I guess when I did that, it kind of reset all my settings here. So as far as medical insurance, we don't really have medical insurance. We don't pay. We are uninsured officially, but if you want health insurance, it's very expensive, and I would just recommend talking to somebody who does that. But yeah, we use a family care provider. I don't know what they're exactly called, but it's even if you had health insurance, you'd have to pay like a monthly. It's like you basically get access to a doctor, like a little family practice kind of thing. And so like if we need, you know, some prescriptions filled, they fill them. They can get blood drawn, stuff like that. But you know, if we have anything big or urgent, then we would kind of be on our own with that. So, which actually we did at one time. I did have a surprise appendectomy while I was not insured, and it self-pay. It actually ended up being cheaper than if I had health insurance that year. Like if you calculated the whole year of monthly premiums, and then your this is not a recommendation of not having health insurance. Please don't take it as that, but it's just my own story. Had my appendix out and self-paid, and just put it on a payment plan through the hospital, which they did, and that was less than the monthly premiums, but overall the cost was less than if I would have paid for medical insurance the whole year and then also had to pay my deductible. That would have been more. I would have not reached my deductible, which, if you know, when they charge your insurance, they charge it way more. So I was able to talk it down and get way less. But yeah, please, not a recommendation. Everybody's, you know, different. If you have health issues, definitely have, you know, that's for you to decide, I guess. Are you planning on using AI? I do use AI a little bit. I use ChatGPT here and there. I don't know about specifically. What are you talking specifically? Like the eBay stuff? Maybe. I'll try it out. I might do some videos on it. Rob says he's been using the AI descriptions. Takes all the item specifics, condition, title, and then minimal editing. So Rob likes it. That's awesome. I'm glad it's still working out for you, man. Astros just scored. You. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're watching The Fall of the House of Usher, and I'm hooked. Is that like a documentary? Just all sorts of technical tonight. Read the book back in the 80s. Oh wait, is this not Usher the musician? The music artist? I guess I have no idea what that is. What is The Fall of the House of Usher? For you, when do you and Cathy run sales on eBay? Do you find a percentage off that works best? Cathy runs a sale pretty much all the time, and it's usually about 12 to 14%. She just prices accordingly, runs a sale. That's just how she does it. How scary is it? Want to read the original? Okay. So I have no idea what it is. Not too bad. It's creepy, more creep factor than gore. Falls in line with Poe's body of work. All right. I might have to check it out. How come there's no pictures on the walls? Well, we just moved in. We moved in a couple months ago, and I have not had time to decorate my office. But I want to get my retro game set up back over there. Get a little couch and TV. That's just going to be a long way away. Health insurance is a big part of why I haven't left my job or stepped down. I'm epileptic and the drugs are expensive. Yeah, see, everybody has their own situation. We don't have, I mean, I'm not going to talk about like our medical issues, but we don't have issues like that. Like I have three of my friends, 3 of my 4 friends, like one of my friends had ulcerative colitis, had his colon out. Another friend of mine, his wife had ulcerative colitis, had her colon out. And then my other friend, his wife was just diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. I didn't know it was this common. I don't know what's up. But anyway, she does not have her colon out yet, but I don't know. It seems like it's the trend. I'd never heard of ulcerative colitis until my friend had it, and I mean he's dealt with that. I mean it's been, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now. But using AI for the live stream, since you're working on the stream today, what would I do? you have any ideas? I need to look at my bot and read this stuff, but you guys we're talking. Miniseries on Netflix. He also thought it was about the musician. I feel like I saw like the thumbnail of it, and I don't know. I guess it didn't make me realize it wasn't about Usher. Makes sense. Have a lot of health problems. Is the stream video fuzzy? Is it fuzzy, guys? I have tried AI and I like it. Don't use it on everything. Listing. Not at all. Okay. Also, I have ulcerative colitis. Man. I used to work with a guy. Had it. That is like. That is a very. It's a. Is it a disease? It's not a disease. I don't know what it is. That is a. That thing. Ulcerative colitis will mess you up. Coco, Chewy, what's up, guys? How you doing tonight? Edgar Allan Poe, Fall of the House of Usher is a short story published in 1839. There's the wiki. I'll have to check it out. Got kidney disease? That's a bummer. That's why I'm a reseller, had to work from home. You know, I think that's pretty common. I think a lot of resellers, not a lot, but a lot of people that have issues, medical issues that keep them from working in a regular job, find a lot of relief being reseller. You kind of can set your own schedule. It's not too physical. All right, let me work on this here. Present viewers. Platforms. Settings. 5 minutes. Sub actions. Are you guys using the promoted listing on Posh? We don't use it. At least I don't think Cathy uses it. Hate paying another fee, but it's a wave of the future. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really had to resort to using it as of yet. I'd almost just rather lower your sell price and then kind of pass that savings on to the buyer rather than paying it to Posh, if possible. Rob says, I have come down with a serious case of gluteus maximus glaucoma. What would you have to go? What doctor do you have to go to? Do you gotta go to an optician or like a a butt doctor? What's a butt doctor? I don't even know. If only Posh had similar to eBay, you pay promoted fees if it sells. That'd be nice. We'd probably do that. Have to go to bed, folks. Lisa, good night. Have to get up super early. Night off from Virginia. Ooh, East Coast. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out. Dr. Daniels. Jack Daniels. Or it's October. You could go to Dr. Acula. Although I think he always draws blood unnecessarily. Okay, to adjust points given every minute, change points per minute. Where's that at? First words. The Astros scored, but it was overturned. Proctologist, that's what it is, right? You got to go to optometrist or a proctologist for that. Gastroenterologist. Set points name. All right, let me try this. See if we get any response. Doesn't look like it. Rob made a sale. Whoop. $5 VHS Rocky and Bullwinkle. Your second VHS. $5. Rolling in the money. That's a Frosty and fries right there. So I didn't get any bot message. So that didn't respond. Why not? Get them for about 10 cents each. All right, command allowed. No, you will not lose your old loot. And actually, it is accumulating right now, Mandy. You just can't use the points right now. I didn't want everybody kind of filling it up with points tonight. But you are gaining. You can see Streamlabs is putting that smash that like button out. It is recording that you are here. You are getting your points. And then I'm going to transfer those points to this bot once I get it all figured out. Try this again. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Do I eat kale? No. I mean, I guess if it's in like a soup. Ten to 3, Jen. Oh, that's a bummer. All right. So why? Check the enabled. Aha. There we go. The Gingerbot responded. Nice. You had kale, sausage, potato soup for dinner last night? Nice. Sounds good. Zupa de peppa. Missed not seeing you both in the on your ship with me videos. However, Cathy did an amazing job by herself. She gets so many listings up. I'm trying to go full time. I just hit 1,000 listings. Yeah, Cathy's been doing pretty good with those videos. Hello, Gingerbot. Okay. Oh. He's got pulled over? What? In Denver? How fast were you going? Nobody gets pulled over up there. What the crap? I don't need the cookies that bad, dear. You can slow down. Oh, God. You said you didn't stop at a red light. Hey. All right, so try, Rob, Mandy, Jen, anybody? Try using the points command and see. It's not gonna be the points that you actually have, so don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Wait, is it? How many points do you normally have? Let me look. Thought it was a merge. You're in Castle Rock. He lives right by us, so I think he was nice about that. Is he like, yeah, on our street? Like one of our got one like right by us? $21.10, $21.20. See Mandy. Yeah, Mandy should have 1190. Jen should have 1465. So these points, I'm gonna have to figure out why. But Rob, it looks like yours should be 2010, 2120. So it's not exact. I don't know why. Lives in Banning Lewis. That is right by us. Guess I need to talk more. No, I'm gonna make the points match here. Stacy? Wait, why did it say that? Welcome, Stacy. Think you got some of Mandy's. Oh, it's good though. I'm glad the bot is working. Now I just need to figure out how to change. Oh, this is a. Let me try this. This is a cool feature we could do. No. Let's try this out. Doesn't look like it worked. So this command is called a shout out. Should be able to oh, maybe it's because I didn't give myself permission. Let me try that again. So in theory, this SO command, exclamation point SO, and then you tag a channel. This is something that moderators would be able to use to shout out. It's a shout out. And it should say, hey, go check out their channel and give a link to the channel very easily. So instead of having to go and find their link, you could just do exclamation point SO and shout out. I don't know why it's not working. It's enabled. I don't really want it to cost any points. It shouldn't allow moderators. Cha-ching, Cathy just sold something. So I'm gonna have to look into why that's not working. Should be working. Let me try this. Let's try that. Make sure it's set Reese's Pieces. That's too much to type. Uh-oh. I think Cathy might have just walked in. I think this needs to be an equals too. Why do we change bots? So, is that gonna work? The reason why is because when I have the bot on my, this is on my computer. It's not cloud-based. It's not like a different website. This is using a bot that is more capable. So it'll integrate better with OBS. And so when I do have the things that you can exchange your points for, the thing that we're trying to get the points, it'll be easier to implement the point spending and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't available this way when I started the point system. And then me, you know, being me and putting it off, eventually this system came out. And supposedly it's going to be much easier once it's set up. Once it's all set up, it should be pretty cut and dry. But it doesn't seem like I'm getting... Try doing points now, Rob, if you don't mind. Because it didn't say that it did something wrong. Yeah, it didn't lower. Try to save. try this again. Ready to put the Christmas tree up? I love Christmas. I want to do so many decorations, but I don't have the time. Don't have the time. Or my time is being allocated elsewhere. Where is the user list? I don't have much free time at all, but I'll make time to do the Christmas decor. So I'm a little worried our Christmas tree. Last year we bought a 9-foot Christmas tree because we had vaulted ceilings in the other house. And our ceilings on the main floor in this house are 8.5 feet. Oh, I don't know if the tree's gonna work in the front room where it needs to. So anybody ever modified a pre-lit fake tree to trim it like 6 inches? Do I just like bend the top over? Groups. Add a group. Try that. She was up in Denver. I think she's on her way home right now. She was up shopping at the bins with like a little meetup. So tonight I'm working on the bot, trying to get this system working, changing over to a new bot, which I need to have like some interaction because for some reason you can't do this offline. So I figured I'd use the time to do it now. So that put me there. Let's try this. Commands. And then let me try this part. Still not working. How did you figure out how to make YouTube channel? It seems very complicated. Did it take you a lot of time to figure out? I don't see many videos on how to start one. Really? I mean, YouTube's full full of all that stuff. Just search how to start a YouTube channel. Also, what is a good editing program? Well, I use the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite, so I pay monthly to use Premiere Pro, Photoshop, all that stuff. I don't recommend that for a new channel because it's pricey. I started editing this channel with my cell phone. I used iMovie on my iPhone. So I'd record it, edit it on my phone, upload it straight from there. Very basic. That was probably the first 20 or so videos, maybe even 50. I don't remember. And then we moved to a MacBook. So I just airdropped video footage from my phone to the MacBook and then did iMovie from the MacBook. That was a little bit faster. And then eventually we got monetized and I started doing the Creative Cloud Suite, which when I started, I think it was only like $10 a month for like the first year or something. And that's what I've been using ever since. And, you know, I kind of thought it's industry standard. It's common. If I need to know how to do something, I can Google it. Or watch a YouTube video on how to do it. There's a lot of people that use it, and it can do a lot of things. So that's what I use. There is a free option called DaVinci Resolve, which I would recommend checking out. It's similar. Some friends here have said that you could do more than you can with Premiere Pro using DaVinci Resolve. But I would recommend using one of those because you can search how to do something very easily. There's a lot of people that use it. iMovie, what'd you say? CapCut. I've heard of CapCut. I've never used it. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. Using what the industry kind of standard is, and that way you can I see your comments, yeah. Should I be able to? But yeah, using something that you can easily search up that a lot of people are using and get answers. What's this about the Reese's Pieces? Got an auto message. I've been awarded some. Yeah, Jesse. Anytime you're in here chatting around, you get some points. That's what I'm working on tonight, trying to figure out the new system. And this bot message that sent an auto message. I got to figure that out because I don't know if I want that message to be the message. Yeah, Rusty. That's what I use. What's going on, Desiree? Pardon, I'm just kind of reading some stuff. I guess that might not have been Cathy I heard upstairs. Okay, why isn't this working now? So anybody have any cool sales this week? Sold a couple golf clubs for $100 each. So was that true? They're not doing they're not gonna let you sell the uranium glass anymore? A really cool sale. But daughter took 2 pairs of basketball shoes I was gonna list and claim them for herself. That's nice. Kind of discounted shoes, right? Sold a Dooney and Burke. Dooney and Burke. New England Patriots wallet with the box new tag. Took an offer for 81. Paid 15. Sweet. Pulled all of yours and removed any mention of the word uranium. So is that like they're kind of veering that word? Oops. It's much cheaper that she took those instead. Oh, for real. For real. Sold 2 jackets on Posh, back to back, 50 bucks each. Nice. Were they like similar jackets? But even though they're to different people. Wes sold a Lightning McQueen snow globe for 80 bucks. Sweet. Paid on 5. Sometimes wonder how that happens. 2 jackets selling back to back. Yeah, that's sometimes that stuff happens, you know. Jared, what's going on? Just working on this new bot. Trying to, at least. Trying to find out what's going on with it. There's a link to selling uranium glass. Living the nightmare. Uh-oh. Better wake up. Wes hit some garage sales today. Scored some nice stuff to flip. There you go. There you go. Flying solo. What's on the agenda? A poker party? Just trying to fix his bot. Get it all set up. The ginger bot. That's what I'm working on. GB. Be able to use some commands that don't seem to be working. Cathy's up in Denver right now, or she's on her way back. She might be back pretty soon. I don't know if she's gonna come down here. We typically do reselling content, reselling stuff on eBay. But there's usually 2 of us. My wife, she's not here tonight. She was up in Denver. We live in Colorado, and she was meeting with some other resellers, going to the bins. So tonight I'm working on the live show stuff that I've been putting off. So it's kind of a quiet night. Rob's got to go. He's on spider duty. But yeah, typically my wife would be here next to me, and she'd be listing stuff on eBay, kind of going through the process. We answer questions, stuff like that. I think we're going to anyone doing anything fun this weekend, Halloween related? We're going to be going to a pumpkin patch, taking the boys to the pumpkin patch, getting our pumpkins. What about you guys? Doing anything fun for Halloween? Try this out. Want to go to a haunted house? Don't know if you will. I saw the coolest idea for a haunted house on TikTok the other day. It was basically like almost like a corn maze outside, and the idea is you and a group of people are on a school bus, and the school bus, like, I don't know, all the seats are out, kind of like run down, almost like zombie, like Walking Dead kind of theme. And so the windows are open, and you all have like paintball guns, and it's all like lit up with black lights, and there's people out like dressed like zombies or monsters or whatever, and you shoot them. You just riding a school bus, shooting out the window at the zombies, and you're going through like this, you know, haunted corn maze kind of thing. I was like, that sounds and looks like a lot of fun, and I would totally do that if it was here. But I think it was in Florida, the one that I was looking at. I don't remember what it was called, but that seemed like a really cool idea. My husband is dragging me to a haunted house. It's a huge setup. I'm so not thrilled with him. I'm not a huge fan of haunted houses. I think Cathy and I have been to a couple. They're not bad, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the people there that are dressed up just, I don't know, think that, I know it's their job to try to scare you and stuff, but it's almost like they try a little too hard. Can I bring my own paintballs and keep them fresh in the freezer? No, it was cool. It was like all the green, all the paintballs are green, so you see all these, you know, bullets shooting out, paint splattering and stuff. I thought it was cool. Let me try this. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. No, that didn't work. When you do this shout out, what is it supposed to do? I see my name highlighted. So what it should do is it should, when you, like a moderator would essentially be able to do exclamation point SO and then the channel name, Junk Monkey. And what it should do is the bot should come up and say, what should it say? It should say, shout out to Junk Monkey, go check them out at, and then give a link to your channel. So the idea is to be able to link to the channel. If anybody comes in, you can kind of shout it out. But it's to make it easy. So you, if you're a moderator and you're here, you don't have to go through and copy a link if you wanted to shout it out. Basically makes it easier for shouting out as just a basic command. And so I'll eventually build all these kind of commands that, you know, me or the moderators would be able to use. Like if for common questions that we get, you know, I can just push a button and then the command will get sent out. No, I mean, it should work with... I'll try it, but it should work. I mean, it's letting me pull up. Let me see. So the Rob Q7. Let's try that. So, I mean, there's some, like the points still work, right? That command is working. But for some reason, no, I think you do need to do the SO. That counts as the shout out. Now the @ symbol is what I'm wondering. I would imagine you could use the @ symbol because I'm able to in other commands. So Rob, try it without using the @ Just go like exclamation point SO space Ginger space Marvin. So should execute checks for duplicate. So either way, it should either say name doesn't exist, or it should say duplicate user name, or it should say, hey, shout out to this person. It shouldn't. That might be it. Let me check. No. Is Gingerbot not a mod? Maybe that's. I feel like I should be able to see if somebody puts a Gingerbot is not a mod. Add as a moderator. Maybe that's probably what it is. Maybe I didn't set my bot as a mod. No, I'm not using Nightbot. I'm using StreamerBot, but it uses a channel that I own. So Gingerbot is like another YouTube channel that I am in control of. It's basically its own YouTube channel. But I didn't mod that. So maybe, let's try it now. There it is. That worked. So that was it. I needed to mod it. Now it's got the little wrench. Yeah. Awesome. Rob, thanks, man. You knew it. There we go. Let's see how quick that is. That's the benefit. One of the other benefits of having the bot kind of on my computer is it does it quick. It'll respond quick versus going through Stream Elements or Streamer Cloud or whatever, Cloud Bot. Sweet. So yeah, that worked. Well, you said here, you said, is Streamlabs blocking links? And that kind of made me think about it. Oh, and then you said, okay, so I think we all kind of came up with it. Thanks, Nonstop Workshop. Worked. Sweet. So now, you pulled it up on a YouTube video. Thanks. Now I should be able to do this. That, and then Let's see. There we go. So I think that fixed that. I gave you a couple extra points there, Rob, for the help tonight. I appreciate you being here. Welcome to Trash Man. What's going on, Eclectic Element? Six by Six, how's it going tonight? Awesome, might just catch up to Tommy. Yeah, I could just delete all of Tommy's points for not being here tonight. I'm just kidding. Okay, so glad we figured that out. Now I just need to figure out how to... I don't want to have to do a command for every user to update their points. I'd like to be able to just edit a file. Divide up his points. Let me see on the Discord. Reese's snoring. No, it's all good. Reese's camera. Yeah, I didn't charge it. I guess I could. Ouch. We'll get Reese Cam up. I just used like old cell phone that we had. I didn't charge it, but it's been charging the whole time. Well, that's turning on. This phone's getting old. Takes forever to turn on and stuff. Guessing you don't have the 5-minute rule before new people can join the chat. I'll figure something out. We could do a... I think there's a way to do like a sub only or something. I don't know. Why would there need to be a 5-minute rule? We got a couple people coming in just kind of saying some scammy stuff, unnecessary stuff, spammers. It happens at night. There's the Reese cam. Let me get this set up. Such high tech. It's all high tech. Now I gotta move my big head out of the way. There we go. No, Jared, I think I can make it to where like regulars, like you would be considered a regular, would be able to chat no problem. But maybe people that have never been on the live, it gives them like a 5-minute delay kind of thing. Maybe we should go do some eBay listings and make some honest money. That's what I do while I'm in here. There you go. There you go. I keep thinking Cathy texts me, but it's just my friend talking about nonsense. Had my channel set to that, so you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before they can join the chat. Rarely ever have the problems with spam bots or trolls. Let's see. Where's that a setting? Is that in your stream settings? Good night, Nonstop Workshop. Like, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. I wonder if I just can't edit it while I'm live. Do you use a bot, Rob? Do you use like Nightbot or something? Stream Elements? No. StreamYard? Do you think it's a setting with StreamYard? I wonder if it moderates it. Like I have a safe mode. Let's see if that did anything. Restricted mode. I think it's in the chat. Oops. What's going on, Raphael? Erica, how's it going? Curious, while watching tonight, I'm wondering if you or Cathy were alone in reselling. Is there anything different you guys would do? Cathy just made a sale, guys. She sold... We'll get to that in a second, Erica. Looks like she sold a pair of Asics. Asics Matte Flex wrestling shoes. Boys Youth 6. Sold for $17. Is there anything different you guys would do? Love your content and hate the bots. Yeah, I mean, we do. There are some things we do specifically because we do YouTube. And I think if Cathy was alone in reselling, she definitely would not do YouTube with it. But other than that, I don't think she would do much different. I don't know. Sometimes she feels like she has to go get a haul or something like that. So we have some content, but she buys the stuff that she enjoys. I don't think that would change. Reese putting on a show. If I was reselling on my own, I think I'd find the stuff that I would typically sell to. I mean, I don't think we would do things very differently. Our office setup would probably be different. You know, we have our computers set up down here for this live, which if we were alone, we wouldn't be doing the live kind of how we do. Stuff like that. Jared says, I just found out I made a huge mistake picking up a Joseph Abowd shirt. New tag, 238, listed 32. Oof. And it sold. So it was supposed to be a 38, and then it sold as a 32. Bolt, what's going on? Bolt Blaze, love you both. I do not understand people asking personal questions. Rude. Oh, I see. I misread. Okay, sell through rate. So 238 listed, 32 sold. Gotcha. Sell through rate. So back to trying to find out. No, Eric, I don't think he was referring to you or they. I don't know. 6x6. But if we were selling separately, I think I just heard Cathy. I feel like I've been hearing her all night, but there she is. I don't have your camera set up though. Come say hi. Guys, she brought me a crumble cookie.
Semi-sweet, ew.
Oh my gosh, almost dropped it. Look how big this cookie is. That's a big cookie. Thank you.
I just fake kissed you because everyone thinks that we're having marriage problems because I was mean on, on my own video.
somebody asked here.
That was a fake kiss. I really hate him.
I'd hate you if you got a speeding ticket or a ticket.
To hate myself.
She got a ticket on the way home.
I did not get a ticket.
She got pulled over. Yeah. Manny says, "Aw, she brought you a cookie. She does love you."
I really want to. If I didn't want one for myself, I probably would have stopped. I got some more mine on my shirt here. I also got in and out.
How was that?
I really got stains all over myself.
Little Miss Leadfoot. She ran a red light, I guess. Like turned. She didn't stop at a right turn on the red light. So Rob said maybe on a live chat. Live chat as to details.
Are the kids in their room or asleep?
They better be. They were like, were you here? Were you on the live when I told them to? I told them before I started the live, like, you guys are in your room, watch a movie, whatever. You got your TVs. I said, just don't come downstairs and start jumping right above my head. And what do you know? They come down, they start sparring Taekwondo right above my head. So I say, excuse me, I'll be right back. So I had to leave the live.
I know I was there.
You were. I asked you, you weren't responding, so.
Well, I was driving.
No, I'm saying right now, you weren't responding to what I was saying. You must be texting and talking.
And the stupid cord you put in my car did not work.
Already?
That's the same one I feel like you used to have in there and it stopped working.
No. It was one that I've used here.
Right here and put my labels.
All right, Cathy's gonna be here. She's gonna stay off camera. I mean, I guess I'm kind of done. I do need to update people's points. But I'm trying to figure out an easy way to do that. Did you see I did get the point system figured out, like it's working?
No, because my car
My microphone keeps falling. I feel like it's tight and as tight as it could be. And the shout out, got the shout out working too. So now moderators can do exclamation point SO and then type a person, and then it will say, hey, go check out their channel. So instead of having to go find the person's channel, the link, it'll post a link to their channel. Moderators can do that. So I've basically burdened the moderators with posting shoutouts. Use at your own discretion. I don't feel obligated at all, but it does seem fairly easy. All right, let's try to look into this again. What's up, David? Try looking under the 3 dots in the top corner of chat. See, I did that. And my options are community moderation, participants, moderation activity, timestamps, and send feedback. So I don't have the live chat.
Oh no.
Cathy just ran out of printer paper, Dymo labels. Good night, Mandy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you so much.
I made Mandy a mod without telling her or asking.
You made Mandy a mod without telling or asking. They're probably down here. Is that my robot?
Well, it's straight for you to sell in the store that you
For me to sell? Dang. She does hate me.
Do this. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can.
How's my store going? Great. I've sold everything that I've listed. 100% sell-through rate. I've only listed 3 things. It's on hold a little bit until I get the house situated. I've been putting a lot of time at the other house. I want to get it ready to rent, or hopefully rented by Thanksgiving. So that's what I've been like. I mean, I spent a good 5 hours there today.
I mean, how do I?
Do you need help?
Oh, I don't think I need help, but I think it's in cooking. How do I stop it? Save those guys.
I think so.
Okay.
Ouch. Sorry. We changed the printer paper, the labels. Sometimes if you don't get it lined up just right, it spits out paper. It doesn't recognize that they're there. So, I guess if I could get... I need to come up with a cool picture for Gingerbot, too. Profile picture. What should I do for that? Should we make you like into a robot look? A red-headed robot? There's an AC-130 above. That's not good. So if I could find out where this stores... Click edit. Edit. Live chat. Like edit the video details? Let me try that link. Before or during. From content, select the premiere. Go to live control room. I'm here. Edit. Click live chat. I didn't see live chat in there. There, I see it now. Okay. Gotcha. Figured it out. Thanks, Rob. Turn on a subscriber only mode. You have to be subbed for 5 minutes or longer. Is that what you're talking about? I think I figured it out. I think you figured it out. Yeah, you got. Thanks, man. Got the best mods. Now, if you want to spam us, you got to be subscribed for 5 minutes. Good luck with that. Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah, I think it's after like 9:30. Now, thanks, Rob. I haven't even had a bite of this cookie. It's kind of gross to eat on the stream, though, huh?
Looks very chocolatey, like all over you.
I'm just gonna take a bite. I haven't gone anywhere, guys. She had to go weigh something, so she ran up. Should help with the bots. Anyone who comes looking for you will be more than willing to wait 5 minutes. I don't know if she knew that she made that sale. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to manually adjust everybody's points. Love that sound, cha-ching. How many points do I have? Like 2? Type exclamation point points. See what you got. Although that's probably not going to be an accurate number.
Save myself $1.50.
Woo! Saved herself $1.50. Should I put your mic on? I don't know, so people can hear you.
Can they hear me pick my nose? 'Cause I'm out of my
Don't put a space. Just put X like this.
Oh, this person lives in the monument. Fucking shirt.
Type like that. But keep in mind, Jared, let me look at what your points are on what I need to import from. Yeah, I don't think you have 1,300. I think it just gave random points for people. Yeah, that's a lot of points.
Another sale.
Cathy made another sale. Jared, no. Jared, it looks like you have 260 points. Which, thank you for hanging out. Well, now that I've got this system figured out, I am going to have to... Let me just update your points. While I'm at it. So it's... I have to do it from this one chat window so I can do the at. I know. I tried to warn you that those points were not going to be accurate. I don't know why it gave so many points to people just randomly. I feel like it just started off with a random number. The flicker? Did you see that flicker? Or did I just have a stroke? Jared, you have the same amount of points as Philly Flipper. It's pretty good.
Did he tell his story or anything?
He came in and well,
I saw that he came in, but like, I'm like,
I don't think he said, do I smell toast? Do you smell toast? Why does my arm hurt? I think you smell toast when you have a stroke. I smell TV static. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a old Sony CRT, a Sony Trinitron. I want to put it back there.
I heard someone say, "Why don't we have any decorations?" But we Lakers, we just don't.
I mean, that was somebody that there's people that come on YouTube lives like this, and they think you're a gamer. So like they think most gamers have like stuff in the background. I've got
I know you
totes.
want to do something, but like my office, it's like it's decorated. as
Yeah,
it's
yours
probably ever
yours looks
like
nice.
it. Nine
9
sales so far.
sales so far.
Yeah.
You want to do a quick what's sold on the live? She's like, we're done. We need to leave.
I should have those $111 Beetle Bears.
What does TV static smell like? Don't you? Well, I remember as a kid when you had the CRT, the big tube TVs. I remember you'd be able to get up close and like staticky, you know, like it. You never licked a TV when you were a kid, or younger. You're pretty old. Did they have TVs when you were a kid, Rob? I'm just pulling your leg. But it definitely has a smell. I feel like there's... Did you ever like get close to a TV? Like they have that kind of staticky... It smells like static. Tastes like static.
I'm not getting a new phone anytime soon.
You're not getting a new phone?
I'm ordering my case that I don't think, so I just need my same.
$50 case?
Who said it was
$45.99
It's $41.99
plus tax.
Actually, plus shipping because they make you spend like $100 something before you get free shipping.
Jared says, I was the remote control. We did, but there was a live parrot inside of your TV? The eclectic element. I'm new to the lives and I'm curious. What's up with the Reese's Pieces and how can I get some? Well, you just get them for just being here. So you've earned some. And so the idea is eventually, very soon now that I've got this kind of system going, you'll be able to, you're accruing these points and you'll be able to spend them on just stuff on the live. You'll be able to make a little bit of changes here. I'd like to get some lights and stuff in the back. And maybe you could like change the lights or stuff like that. Pull up like a funny GIF or make it play like a sound bite kind of thing. Oh, was that a Flintstones reference? I don't remember that. Was their TV just a parrot inside? That's pretty old, man. That's pretty old. Jared says, I remember watching the moon landing in black and white in the early 70s. In the 70s? That's not possible. The moon landing was in 1969. If you believe we landed on the moon. What do you believe, dear?
I don't believe it.
She don't believe anything. She's a conspiracy theorist. Oh, they had a second moon landing? Okay. I trust you. I wasn't alive in the 70s, so I'm not as old as you guys. The parrot would fly up to the windowsill with a pair of binoculars and fly back to the TV and report the news or game stats. Yeah, I don't remember that. I feel like I've watched quite a bit of Flintstones. Processing fee. Oh yeah.
Shipping protection. I can't delete it off my order. $2.08. They should pay the shipping protection. They probably wouldn't even give me a refund if it lost me.
The first moon landing was in '69, and there were more. I don't know. How do you fly off of a flat Earth? Just kidding. So I think I'll just have to figure out how to adjust the points another day. That I might be able to do on a private live, so I'm not bothering you guys. Now, where did that go? The cat found the edge of the flat Earth. Margie, welcome in. Says, I will remember the first moon landing. Did you guys watch the eclipse? Anybody get to watch the eclipse? We were kind of in part of the path. I guess East Coast probably didn't get to see the eclipse. We Chloe's back. Welcome back. We got, I don't think we were in the full, I don't remember what it's called. We got about 80% of the eclipse. So it wasn't the full halo. But it was like a really cool 10 seconds. Yeah, I brought Reese. I got his camera on. He's been here the whole time. He's actually been kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say sick, but he's been old lately. Well, I guess he was sick for a little bit. He had some stomach issues. He had a couple accidents on the floor. And so I decided, we have like a doggy door in this house. I decided to let him sleep in the garage. We moved his bed out there. And have the doggy door so that he can go outside and do what he needed to do, so he wouldn't do it on the floor in the house. And he ran away in the morning. He got out somehow. And we found a couple spots where it looked like he could fit through, because we have like a split rail fence, but it has like wire, I guess, I don't know, almost like a hog fence. Jen, those points are not accurate yet. But there was a couple spots where he could have fit through, but they were high. So I feel like he might have got out through one of those spots. Hey, Lori, what's up? Mama with a camera? Why are you so late? Why are you awake?
I saw she was making her son breakfast at 2 in the morning because it was his birthday and they have bacon tradition.
Cathy's over there. You can't hear her because she didn't let me turn her microphone on. So you were up till 2 a.m. cooking bacon?
I woke up at 2 a.m. to cook her son bacon for his birthday because he had to be up at 4 or something, and it was a tradition, so she couldn't not follow through with it.
You can hear her? I don't have her camera set up though. I could put Reese Cam on you. We could show Cathy.
I'm just setting up for watching Lonnie. Watching Lonnie earlier.
I wasn't about to get up at 3:30 to make it, so I had made it at 2 and went to bed. Jeez. So you making bacon every day or every birthday? That's like a tradition. That's cool. He was a happy guy. Hey, Sarah. I did make Cathy bacon today. Saw her arm. Tradition started when he was about 13. Bacon eating age. Is that like legal? Our kids like sausage more than bacon. I just feel like sausage is so much harder. It is more involved to cook. It's like bacon, you know when it's done. Sausage, I always feel like there's a possibility of undercooking. Funny, every time we make bacon, there was this one time early on in our marriage we found this peppered bacon. It was at Walmart. It was just like bacon with like black pepper. It was a nice thick cut. And we made BLTs with it, right? Or maybe we did breakfast with it too. I can't remember, but yeah, it was like the best bacon we ever had. And no matter how much pepper I put on bacon in the morning, it doesn't taste the same. That was some good bacon. I think about that bacon every time I make bacon. Said the fat guy. Like literally. Have you ever baked bacon? Yeah. I've tried cooking bacon almost every way.
We like to cook our eggs in the bacon.
I do like. Speaking of fat guy, I love to cook my eggs in the bacon grease. It really does. It does. It's like the best way to cook your eggs. Is it the best way? Healthiest? Probably not. Ever make candied bacon? I've not. My boys have been watching this show called Adventure Time. I've been watching it with them too. It's a funny show. But they make bacon pancakes. There's like this song that one of the characters make. He's making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. And now they want bacon pancakes. I've had candied bacon. I've never tried to make it. I remember one time I made the biggest mistake of my life and I bought maple bacon, and that was the worst. Absolute worst. Surprised I'm still alive. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, so Cathy was up in Denver. She got down here about 40 minutes ago. She got a Wayfair papasan. What is it called? A ottoman?
Yes,
A rope poof ottoman?
I spent like $84 at the
But yeah, so like this live, you know, Cathy wasn't going to be here, so it wasn't really reselling. It was just me working on the points bot. So we got the bot converted over. Now I need to update all the points, which I don't want to do on the live. But I figured I'd just be here and hang out. Rob and Mandy and Jen and lots of people have been helping me with the bot, but we finally got it. And now we could do stuff like any mods can use this SO command, and we can do an easy shout out like this. And boom, the bot shouts you out. So exclamation point SO and then type the person you want to shout out, and it'll put a link automatically. See, look at that. She's got the hang of it already. And so now I'm gonna be able to make some more commands that'll work with that. And some of those commands will use some of the points, the Reese's Pieces. Well, we got a new bot. We got the ginger bot. So I gotta figure out some kind of cool profile picture. I thought you lived in Denver. No, we live technically we live in a place called Falcon, which is outside of Colorado Springs.
I was not going to tell the police officer that my ID does not have the correct address.
Well, I mean, we have.
And I was like, yeah. That was true.
Whenever I go to town, my husband makes BLTs for the kids. BLTs are good. We can do a blat. Bacon, lettuce, avocado, tomato. You just like bolts.
Bacon, spicy mustard.
It makes the eggs so much better. Ever started the bacon in a little water? Yes, I did. I've actually kind of boiled the bacon a little bit. Supposedly it cooks the fat. It kind of cools down the fat, and it cooks the, kind of lets, you know, the two tissues cook evenly. It makes a nice crispy bacon, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't really like change the flavor. We noticed it's almost just a consistency thing. It did kind of extend the time, so we don't do it too often. Gives eggs flavor. I typically will bake bacon if we have to cook more than like 4 or 5 slices. I like baking it, but if we're, you know, if it's just me and Cathy having bacon, we'll throw 4 or 5 slices in there and then cook eggs in there. Rob says I cook everything in bacon grease when Miss Monkey isn't watching. Yeah, we started a bacon grease jar. The song randomly gets stuck in my head. I've never even seen the show. Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. What is a bacon pancake? You take the bacon and you put it in a pancake.
Image containing a plant. Is a flower a plant?
Yeah. I even make bacon dripping sandwich. There you go.
What this little plush thing is. Holiday. This little. You know what I'm talking about?
The cow thing? Or bobcat, whatever that looks like. A lynx? Jen says, I saw the eclipse. We were there. We were at the state fair when it happened. Thank God we left the fair right before that shooting happened. Oof. So you were in Texas. You got the full 100% of it, right? Yeah, I think I read about the shooting at the Texas State Fair.
Look, this shirt says 1992, but then this says 1995.
Weird.
I don't even know what to search to like find it.
Photoshop a red wig on to Reese and use that as the profile pic. I'll probably use some kind of AI.
Well, that sold for $30.
Erica says, now I'm hungry. Make some bacon pancakes. Used to live in Denver on Capitol Hill 30 years ago. Did you ever go gold panning in the... did they ever teach you that in school? You know, like the
I didn't pay attention to that.
I didn't pay attention. The state capitol has the gold dome, right? Yeah, in Denver. And so it's like gold plated or gold leafed or something. And so anytime it like rains or hails, you can go. Supposedly, like this is what they taught me in school, in elementary school in the 90s. Supposedly you can go, you know, put your hands in the downspouts and like catch some gold leaf. My boyfriend adds cheese to the blat, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Swiss or like a pepper jack. A habanero pepper jack. Chloe says, I want to go buy some now for my breakfast. AC-130. The Lockheed AC-130 gunship is a heavily armed, long-endurance ground attack variant of the C-130 Hercules transport, fixed-wing aircraft. It carries a wide array of ground attack weapons. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, gold leaf. Did you ever go get any, Jared? Oh, have you been to Denver in the last 30 years since you moved? It's way different nowadays.
I kept freaking going. Not like going the wrong way, but like the lane just like
I know.
ends.
I don't like Denver.
Yeah. It was so annoying. I had to keep turning around and going in the door.
Chloe says it's breakfast time here. your educational moment of the day, brought to you by AC-130 Gunship. Want some more info? Sure. Give us some more info on the AC-130 Gunship. No, I mean, yeah. They're sharing info on the AC-130. We have them fly over our head all the time.
Did you? I think your dad sent me a Facebook message. I don't know if he meant this.
My dad?
I didn't open it. It looked like he sent a picture. I don't.
Might not be my dad.
It was from Rick Marvin.
No, I don't, and no, I do not want to come back.
I want to see what it is.
Oh, it's his Halloween party.
Is he like? Is it you? I've really seen it.
Yes, saw all of it, but wasn't aware of it. Just kind of dark, and I see people wearing 3D glasses, and then I figured it out. I know, I didn't even know about the eclipse until like the day before. And then like the kids were like, "Oh, we have these glasses." I think they got them from school or something. They got them at the library. Which, yeah, Cathy just happened to take them to the library the other day. Has something to do for the first time in 5 years. Something to do on break since they've been on fall break for 2 weeks. And they gave him some of those glasses. Speaking of Lockheed, I turned down a job at their science lab at NASA in Houston 3 times. I have an uncle that works at Lockheed Martin. Fun fact, I live really close to a Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin is everywhere. I think we have one. Do we have one here? Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman or something like that. AC-130 Gunship says the airframe is manufactured by Lockheed Martin, while Boeing is responsible for the conversion into a gunship and for aircraft support. You just copied this from Wikipedia. I see your little
When I worked at the eye doctor,
8.
I loved both of those companies because
They had the best eye insurance.
Yeah, so I could always get the 5 years.
Developed during the Vietnam War as a Project Gunship 2. The AC-130 replaced Douglas AC-47 Spooky, or the Gunship 1, sole operator of the United States Air Force, which uses AC-130U Spooky and AC-130W Stinger 2 variants for closed air support. Maybe. I might have copied it. I thought you just had the stuff like, you know, off your hip. Maybe. Well, thank you so much for the education on the AC-130. They're always doing like touch and goes here. We live by near a Peterson Air Force Base. Mama with a camera says, "I just PM'd you something, Cathy." We're up late, guys. It's 11 o'clock almost. Where we're at. We're going to get off here at 11, though. 7 more minutes. I want to eat this cookie. I'm going to take a bite. Like literally as soon as I turned the camera on, he showed himself. He exposed. I didn't copy this, but the AC-130 was based off the C-130. Maybe they're C-130s. My dad was an aircraft mechanic. Although he was a helicopter mechanic. He is an aircraft mechanic. I don't know, he called me and said he hated his job. He was a Black Hawk mechanic and Huey mechanic. It's nearly 6 a.m. You making some bacon pancakes? C-130 was built for cargo, but the AC-130 built for attacking.
We're definitely not going to a Halloween party if they have not fixed the interstate.
He sent an update that guys, there was a train that derailed here. Just around Pueblo, Colorado, south of us. But it was like between me and like my dad's house. He got like stuck in traffic for like 7 hours one day. But yeah, train derailed and it like crashed over a bridge and a semi truck got pinned under, and I think there was one fatality and it was the driver, the semi truck driver. I don't know why it derailed. Rob says my dad was an aviational boatsman mate in the Navy. Boatswain. Is that like on a carrier? Aircraft carrier? Maybe some bacon pancakes? Scrambled eggs? That's close. Close enough. All right, another aircraft like the C-130 is the MC-130. The MC-130 has JTOW, unlike the AC-130, which has no JTOW. Please, what is JTOW? Is that a rocket? Yes, he was a plank owner of the Enterprise and the Eisenhower. Awesome. I thank him so much for his service. JTOW is known as a rocket. Rocket takeoff. Jet assisted takeoff. Mama with the camera with the educational acronym of the day. Look at that. I'm done with the aircraft info for now. No, come on. You're just getting started. Can't stop now. We're all invested, man. Dr. Google helped.
This is literally the only collection like 2 years that I sold.
How much?
$38.49, but it's a 17-inch.
He looks happier too.
But it
Yours doesn't look that happy.
Did I just list mine? None other list.
Yeah.
But I said 100 on the video. I'll look here. For $60 plus $33 shipping from the
For the
UK.
bigger one?
No, that's this one.
I followed in his footsteps and was a metallurgist and inspector in the advanced technical field for the Navy for 11 years. Rob, thank you so much for your service.
Nobody can see me now.
Cathy's nodding in agreement. AC-130 is one of the biggest artillery aircrafts in the world. Everyone knows that. Come on, give us some cool facts. Chat friend, what is the best and worst sale of the week?
Your best sale, wait.
My best sale? Where's Tommy? I think Tommy's at the Boss Reseller Remix. Said he wasn't going to be here. Rob's working on. We're going late tonight, so Rob can make up some more points. Catch up. I did give Rob some bonus points. Don't tell Tommy. Don't tell Tommy. But Rob was helping me out here.
I think my best sale was those people that put Are you coming?
Oh, Cathy's. I didn't realize. Cathy's best sale of the week. She was looking it up, and she was talking to me when I wasn't listening. Cathy's best sale of the week. Holy crap, those points went up a lot. Maybe points are going to be a lot more faster now. Cathy's best sale of the week is some Vivo Barefoot. She sold for $111. I'm trying to do this from memory. They were black. Were they the leather ones? Dark black leather, Vivo Barefoot. What was your worst sale?
I just sold a Lego keychain on Posh for $6.
Woo! Cathy sold a Lego. You sold my keychain?
Your keychain?
I'm just
I got
kidding.
the bin. It literally cost nothing, so I'm still profiting like $3.
I'm just kidding. Check out this cool Sphero. We got a Star Wars BB-8. It's like a little robot you can connect to your phone. Oh, his head came off. And you can control it with your phone and it'll roll around. I think I need to figure out how to charge this thing. I bet it's through this. Yeah, just a USB. But this is a Sphero is like a kid, like our kids do it through their school, their gifted program, like robotics. So like there's like teaches kids how to code and stuff. So you could tell this thing to go on a specific thing. Route using coding. I want to keep it because it's cool. I always want to keep everything. It's like $80 though, right? This should sell for. It's like a limited special edition. Oh, it's supposed to have a force band. So I think the force band is like a wristband you could put on. And so you can go like, ooh, and control it with your hand. But I don't see any way it could be in here. So I might have to keep it now. I wish it was R2-D2. Rob's best was a couple golf clubs, a little over $100 each. Worst was some VHS for $5. AC-130 has 25mm Gatling gun, a 40mm Bofors cannon, and a 105mm howitzer. That's some serious power. Bonus lives every day till Tommy gets back from vacation. See, Jen's got... Yeah, these points, they're going up more than I expected. I guess it's probably not the worst thing, but I'll have to figure it out. So don't be upset if points adjust.
They're gonna be upset.
I mean... no, because like the points on the other bot are still going up. Like they've been, you know, keeping track on the side. These are my side points. So this says Rob should be at 2080 now. I did give him like 200 points for helping out today. So 2280 is what I was expecting. But Rob ended up having 2570. 2580. So it's like he got an extra 300 points. I'll just have to make the things that the points get super expensive. It's inflation, guys. Inflation. It's affecting us all. I sold a Lego Harley Quinn keychain this week, says Rob. What was your keychain?
A Lego
Just a shark? Man, that sounds cool.
You saw it in a while.
I don't pay attention to those things.
Don't pay attention to no thing.
That is a perfect cat toy. Yeah, that robot's cool. Thank you so much for all of the facts about AC-130s, C-130s, C-130Js, AW C-130s. We appreciate all that. You have a Sphero R2-D2, but the app to control it is no longer supported. What? Did you lose points? Yeah, yours is not showing up correctly. You should have 2030. So Lori, I'm gonna update all the points off camera. You're going to Ukraine. AC 130. Be safe. Sold a Relwyn sweater for $100. Do you know what a Relwyn sweater is? R-E-W, no, R-E-L-W-N. E-N. Looks just like an athletic brand or something. Relwyn.
Listed 85 sold.
Good sell-through rate. Good sell-through rate. I'm not mad at that. When can we spend it? I'm still planning on using it to wrap the schoolie. Look, there will be very specific things that you can spend it on. Wrapping the schoolie is probably not going to be one of them. Just search them on Posh. Jared, thank you so much for the new bolo. Everybody look out for these Relwyn brand sweaters and clothes. Looks like they do pants, shirts, thermal knits, blazers, and shirt jackets. Is it like a European brand or something? No. They're in Columbus, Ohio. Neat. No, just expensive. All right, I need another bite of cookie. Lori has a new bolo alert. Art of Disney cross-stitch kits. I gotta check that out. eBay. eBay Bay. Art of Disney. Cross-stitch kits. Whew, first one listed is $127. $250 for the Cinderella Castle. I remember these as kid. They're cross-stitch. It's like where you
Is it like those carpets?
it's like you got like this white canvas. I don't know, canvas. It's like a cross-stitch.
It's not those things that
You poke it through, and then you do. There's like 4 holes, and you do like a cross stitch.
Does it look like a carpet?
No, it's like
You
a
know what I'm
wall.
talking about, though?
That's just a carpet, like a little rug kit. I know what you're talking about. Now I have it on the tip of my tongue. Hook. hook stitch or something. It's almost like a smaller version of that. That's not what I was looking for. That's like pearls or something. What's this link to? Oh, your Sphero. Is that your listing? Yes, it is. You want to trade Spheros? I like that one better. You can eat in front of us, it won't hurt our feelings. Man, nobody needs to see that. Sold one for $175 on Posh this week. Nice. What was like the pattern? Some of these seem like they could be crazy. Sold. Like this is like cross stitched here. So it's like, yeah. I mean, my grandma had a bunch on her wall and stuff. That's a funny one, like a meme, a modern day meme of a cross stitch. Is that Nicolas Cage? You guys want a cross stitch of Nicolas Cage blowing his hair in the wind? Not all the listings say kit. So a new unopened package of cross stitch, new old stock, $80 and $75. This Mickey American flag one looks cool. $140 for that one. Mama with a camera is gonna send you some latch hook. That's what we were thinking of. That's like the carpet one. Like this. That's cool. You can still buy it at Walmart.
So, like, if you find the already
No, but have you seen those videos of people making like custom carpets? Like you can get like a carpet gun, and you could basically take any color yarn, and it's like this.
No, but I feel like old granny cross stitches like your grandma would have had on the wall would be worth something like it.
Oh, probably.
Carpets.
If you find them like in the hoops and stuff.
If you find a Mario that someone made.
Oh, I
in the
doubt.
90s and
I
it's
doubt.
not cool.
Well, Mario probably would. I bet if you find something collectible, but if it's just like, I don't know, like a cupcake or something. Latch hook rug kits. Man, there's some big ones. It's easier than making rugs. What, cross stitch is? Cross stitch might be good for your ADD. It could calm you down.
Oh, I think it would upset me.
Do you think Cathy would get upset with cross stitching?
I got upset trying to put the diamond.
Pattern is Cinderella Castle with the metallic threads. So you had the Cinderella Castle one. Nice. Check this one out. Picture one of 4. Hover to zoom. Have one to sell. Sell now. Latch hook DIY. Flying horse. $717 eBay. Latch hook flying horse. Oh, like a Pegasus? $717 from China, brand new. None sold. That's a cool pattern, though. This live becomes a shopping live. I just remembered I could drop links here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I gotta log into Poshmark. I don't have that saved on this computer. Cookie Monster from 1979, $400. My brother and I used to do the latch hook rug things, turn them into pillows. Nice. Did you guys ever do those? I don't remember what it was called, but we would make like oven mitt kind of things. It was like a loom almost, or like a weave. Do you know what I'm talking about? All the 1990s and 80s crafts. The oven square thing. Woven pot holders. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Good morning from Egypt. What's going on in Egypt? Good evening from United States. Done with my listening, so I'm off to bed. Good night. Thanks everyone for keeping me company. Have a great evening. Hey, thanks for hanging out so much. That's your sold listing. Hook and loop. Do you remember these? And you make like these pot holder things?
I thought you. I remember them where you make like a keychain that's
Almost like a trivet. Oh yeah, the vinyl keychain stuff. Where you go like over under. You can make the cool circle ones. Jesse James, what are you still doing here? Done with editing yet? Yeah, I think we got the bot figured out. Just kind of hanging out. Cathy's working, so I figured.
I listed 5 items.
Kathy got 5 items. She made it home without getting a ticket. She brought me a cookie.
I couldn't have bought you a cookie if I got a cookie.
Look, I've been munching on this thing for 2 hours. Look how much is left.
Good, then it's worth its $4.28.
I know. If I wasn't live, that thing would have been gone 2 hours ago.
When you spin the little thing around, it comes up with $2 is like the tip that you should give.
You have to say no.
The first option. Well, I said $1 because I feel bad saying no, especially when I come in 15 minutes.
Have you seen that South Park? There's a South Park episode where they're like, "Oh, you don't want to leave a tip? Would you like to round up to save starving children?" "Oh, no, thanks, not today." "Okay, just go ahead and remove the sandwich from that child's mouth in the go ahead and poke that starving child's belly."
After the guy's like, "We don't have that cookie or that cookie." We have 3 of the like 6 cookies that they offer. I still give them a tip.
I took the boys to Taco Bell today because they were with me while I was working on the other house, and I always feel bad, like when we're over there and they're bored because they don't have much to do. There's not really anywhere for them to sit down even. And so, I mean, they can go to the park and stuff, but it was like warm. They were just wanting to hang out in the house. So I felt bad. We went to Taco Bell, and I didn't round up today because it was like, I don't know, $24.16. And I was like, that's too much to round up. I'm not going to round up that. The person behind me, it was 99 cents. And I judged them for not rounding up.
I like that the bins doesn't ask you to round up because all the normal limos do with the bins. So
The bins doesn't?
That instead of that one to round up.
Huh. Interesting. Jared says, hey, I need your wife's help. I found a Bob Mackie wearable art blouse pre-owned. Have you ever found one? She's never found or sold Bob Mackie. Mr. Mackie. Looks so good. Eat it already? I'll eat it. Later. I don't want to eat on camera. Mukbang today. LOL, I had Taco Bell today after years. Yeah. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. All right. Guys, we're an hour and 20 minutes over. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go to bed after I eat this cookie and drink a half a gallon of milk with it. $440. Cathy listed $440 worth of stuff from the bins. I want to tell more info. You're gonna have to come back next week. AC-130 gunship. Be back next week. One quick question. How does discount shipping work on Poshmark, if you don't mind me asking? And whenever you hear Cathy say that sold with discounted shipping, that means... So when somebody likes an item, you can make an offer to them for less? And do you have to do the discounted shipping? So if somebody likes your item on Posh, you can send them an offer, but you have to offer a discount on the shipping, which you pay. We use Posh VA, which is a bot. It does that whole spiel automatically. Anytime somebody likes one of Cathy's listings, after the bot shares it, so the bot shares all day. Somebody likes an item, then the bot takes 5 minutes. After 5 minutes after something is liked, it will send an offer to that person for 20% off and then give them a discount on the shipping. So it's 20% plus $2 or whatever it is. Is it an exact amount on the shipping? It gives them like $1 or $2 discount. So Cathy prices all of her stuff on Poshmark to do it that way. But that's basically how the discounted shipping works. You have to send an offer. And then you'll be able to do the discounted shipping that way. I don't know if there's any other way to do it. But you can't do a discounted shipping on a bundle if you send somebody a bundle. We just have never really dealt with bundles that way. That's been our process, like we just have set it and forget it. Yeah, if you offer a discount on the shipping, that is you are basically paying for that. You still have to pay Poshmark for that label of the full shipping, but so that comes out of your pocket. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Reese. Helping with the bot. I'll get some more stuff figured out off the live, and maybe we'll have something available next week. I think I can get something figured out. Something just small. Something to interact. I have some really good ideas, but they're going to be a little more involved. So, alrighty. Thank you so much again. We'll be back next week. Cathy will be helping. Cathy will be working, not helping. You'll be working on the live. Let me focus on you. Ah, we're both out of focus. It's on manual focus. Now I'm all messed up. Am I putting a video out tomorrow? I have a video to put out tomorrow.
A bins haul.
A bins haul.
Since everybody hates my work.
Not everybody. We've got a couple. I wouldn't even say they're negative comments. They're just like.
It's funny because like the last one I did had like 100 comments that were basically all positive.
Yeah.
It's like the most commented on video probably, other than.
Cathy lets negative comments destroy her life.
Yeah, just a little.
Need to toughen up that skin. She used to not read the comments, so she never saw whenever we got one. Now she reads them. But anyway, so yeah, we have a haul video coming out tomorrow. I gotta edit it. We'll see you guys next week. Cathy will be doing some more listing. You're not going on any more trips, are you? We might have to do next week. We might have to do some fun for Halloween.
Okay.
We'll do like a spooky live.
You're gonna do some decorations.
I might do some kind of decorations. You want to dress up?
As what?
I don't know.
Mario Kart.
What should we be for Halloween? Remember that year? There was one year I was Dog the Bounty Hunter and she was Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife.
Was it pretty funny?
Back when Dog the Bounty Hunter was popular. No, you cannot see the photos. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And we'll see you guys next week. Look for a video tomorrow. Say bye, Reese. You wanna go outside? He's like, yeah.
Go.
We'll see you guys later.